In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best way to finish all the prep missions and setup missions for the Diamond Casino Heist. Let's get straight into it. Now, as I'm on my way to the arcade, I just want to quickly let you guys know that there are 3 different approaches for the Casino Heist, which are aggressive, the big con, and silent and sneaky. Now, in my opinion and many's opinion, silent and sneaky and the big con are the 2 easiest ones to do. They're both basically you don't really get detected, and you don't want to get detected. Well, the aggressive one, you kind of get detected immediately. It gives you less time in the vault as well, and I'll get into that a bit later into this video. But make sure that especially if you're beginning, always choose the big con or silent and sneaky. And we are here. Okay, let's enter the arcade really quickly and get straight to explaining. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you fully scope out the casino. This is going to give you a lot more variety into what you want to do, and in general, give you just a wider range of possibilities. There are multiple videos of guides out there for every single area that you can scope out, so make sure to watch those if you would like. I'll leave a link in the description of the video that I watched. Now, second thing you're going to want to do is obviously select the approach that you want to do this. Now, obviously, like I said in the beginning, if you're a beginner, you want to go with the silent and sneaky or the big con, as they are super easy. Well, they're not super easy, but definitely a lot easier than aggressive. Aggressive is kind of, I wouldn't do it, honestly. I still haven't done it because I don't like it. I might do it next time maybe, but who knows. But yeah, choose the big con or silent and sneaky for the first one. Now, second thing, you're going to want to hire these 3 people right here. For the gunman, hire the cheapest one. Driver, same exact thing. But for the hacker, get the highest one of your ability. Now, sadly, I only have 7%. I'm going to probably get it. I'm probably going to try to get the 10% by buying whatever I need to. Now, the reason you want to choose the highest hacker you have is because the better the hacker, the more time you'll get in the vault, which is crucial for this mission. Now, for this driver, he is the worst driver, but the best thing about him that is, if you just click on this and look to the right about here, these 2 cars are actually very, very good for heist. I have personal experience with them. They're very, very good. And in general, for only 5%, it's the cheapest thing, and you don't really need anything better than that. Same exact thing with the gunman. You don't really need anything better than a silent SMG and a silent pistol. Either way, that's really all you need for this heist. Now, if you're doing silent and sneaky, the optional setups that you're going to want to do is I would probably still do Duggan's shipments because it's not necessary, but I would probably still do it in case things go wrong. It just makes them easier to kill. They have less armor. It's just easier. Patrol routes so you know where they are. And there are a couple more here that I don't have access to, but in general, also you 100% want to get done the second level of security pass. Very simple, and it's going to give you access to almost every single door there is. And yeah, you're going to want to do those. And if you have access to the security intel, which I don't, but if you have access for it, go ahead and do it. The things that you do not ever want to do is the power drills, unless you're doing with a squad of 4. Then okay, maybe if you want the power drills, you can go ahead. I don't know, this is whatever it is, don't do it. Same thing with masks. You don't need to do any of these 3 ever. I mean, if you want, you can do them, but I've never done them and it's worked just fine for me. Now, if you're doing the big con, just like me, you're gonna want to obviously do all the main ones, and you're also still gonna want to do patrol routes. I always do Duggan shipments just because it makes it easier. For exit disguise, you would probably want to do new skier. It's your choice, to be honest. The exit disguise doesn't really matter too much, but the entry disguise, go for group 6 gear. Now, the thing with this is it allows you straight access to the safe immediately. No detection, no nothing. You can just walk straight to the safe, and you can get all the stuff. You get full time every time, and then from there, you just have to basically do this silent and sneaky approach on your way back. And it's super simple, best one there is in my opinion. And yeah, also as usual, always make sure to get the second level security pass, patrol routes, etc. Now, if you're doing the aggressive approach, you don't really have a lot of work set for you. Honestly, all you really need to do is dug in shipments. Maybe if you want, you can do patrol routes. You definitely want to do the security pass, I like usual. And in general, just do the main ones. And the most important one that you're going to want to do with this is dug in shipments. Because if you're doing the aggressive approach, you don't want them to have max armor. So make sure you have like a buzzard or something that can shoot missiles. Because you are going to need something like that to destroy these dug in shipments. Or at least destroy all of them if you're going to do the aggressive approach. So yeah, make sure you have like a buzzard or something that you can destroy them with. So then you're not shooting like noose people with people full headgear and armor and stuff, because that's just going to be impossible. You're going to want them to be basically naked. I mean, obviously not naked because that's not possible, but you get the point. Now on to the final board. I have not set this up just yet for my 4th time, but for over here, you're going to see a screen that looks something like this. Now obviously it will vary depending on if you have the big con, if you did silent sneaky, or if you did aggressive. But if you're doing the big con like me, set the exit and the entry for the staff door. I forgot fully what it's called, but I'll point it out right here. If you're doing silence and sneaky, there's not really much you have to do on this page. Same thing with aggressive. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all you really need to know for the casino heist. Also, make sure you scope out everything in the vault contents. And yeah, I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. Bye bye.